Hi guys, it's Morgan and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking about the book Since You've Been Gone by Morgan Matson. Now if you don't know what the book's about, it's about Emily and her best friend Sloane, who has pulled Emily out of her shell and made her life interesting. But right before what was supposed to be an epic summer, Sloane disappears, leaving behind a to-do list of things that Emily would normally never do. But Emily wonders if she completes the list, would that bring Sloane back? Now, if you haven't read the book, there will be spoilers in this review, so stop watching if you don't want to be spoiled. With that said, here's my review of the book, Since You've Been Gone by Morgan Matson. I felt really sorry for Emily when she couldn't find Sloane and wasn't sure where she went. If any of my friends ever just disappeared with no explanation and I couldn't get in touch with them, I would be wondering where they were too. And I also really related to Emily when she was nervous about asking the landscapers if they knew where Sloane and her family were, because I tend to also be nervous if I'm talking to someone that I don't really know. Compared to how I was when I was younger, I am much better at it, but I can still be a little shy. When Emily's brother Beckett told Emily that it was happening again, I thought that their parents were fighting and that Beckett went outside to get away from it. So it was a twist when it was revealed that their parents were a playwriting team and they were writing a new play. But writing a play does sound a lot better than fighting. I thought it was really nice when Frank helped Emily after her car ran out of gas. And also, based on the way Emily acted whenever she was around Frank, I had a feeling that they were going to get together. Yes, Frank had a serious girlfriend, but I still had a feeling that they would be together by the end of the book. I was wondering what was going to happen when Emily went to 55 S. Ave and asked for Mona, but I wasn't expecting that Sloane got Emily a job at Paradise Ice Cream, but it did seem like a great job. The one thing that I didn't like was when Emily said that Sloane wasn't available for the job anymore. Yes, Emily didn't know where Sloane was, but it would have been nice for them to work together. I didn't think that Emily was going to tell anyone about Sloane's list, so I was surprised when she told Frank. But I was also thinking that if she sent it to him, maybe he could help. And I also felt really sorry for Frank when he took Emily to his house and they saw his parents fighting. But it also showed that even people who seem perfect can have things that they're hiding. One of the things that I didn't like that Sloane put on the list was telling Emily to steal something. I mean, if Emily got caught, she could have gotten in a lot of trouble. I know that she wanted to steal the Sloane Loves Ferris sign because Sloane wanted it, but I also didn't want her to get in trouble. So it was good that Frank helped her when she got caught. And even though it's not okay to steal anything, I thought stealing the towel was better than stealing the sign. I could understand why Emily didn't want to kiss Ben at first, since she didn't know him, but the list did say that she had to kiss a stranger, and kissing Ben did seem a lot easier than just finding someone randomly to kiss, since he was Collins's cousin. I don't think that I would ever be able to just kiss a stranger. I didn't blame Emily when she wouldn't use the fake ID that Sloane got her, but I did feel sorry for Emily when Sloane got mad at her because she wouldn't go to the bar. I mean, Emily is Sloane's best friend, so if she didn't want to do something, Sloane should have understood that and not gotten mad. So when using the fake ID was on the list, I was really hoping that Emily wouldn't get caught. So it was good that she didn't. Based on the way that Emily was describing Sam, it was clear that he wasn't a good guy. So when it was revealed that in the past Sam kissed Emily and Sloane saw, and then Sam said that Emily was coming on to him, I was just hoping that Sloane wasn't going to believe him. So I was very happy when she believed Emily. That's a true friend. I was glad when Emily and Frank kissed, but I also completely understood why Frank was upset afterwards. I mean, he had a serious girlfriend and he just cheated on her. And I also didn't blame Dawn for how she reacted when Emily told her, since her boyfriend cheated on her. I was just hoping that everything would work out. When Frank showed up at Emily's house, I had a feeling that he was going to tell her that he broke up with Lisa, so it was really annoying when she wouldn't let him explain and just ran away from him. So I was very glad when he finally did tell her, and I was hoping that this meant that Emily and Frank would get together. I really loved seeing Emily and Sloane reunite, and I was also really glad that we finally got an explanation for why Sloane left. I was wondering that since the beginning of the book. And I was also really happy that Emily and Frank finally got together. Thanks for watching, guys! If you read the book, let me know in the comments what you thought about it. And if you want to see any of my future videos, hit that subscribe button and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!